ask you to please put your camera down?
Finally, your side, investigators went to Columbus to find out how Ohio protects workers from wage theft. Our exclusive investigation uncovered employers in one industry forced to repay workers millions.
And as investigator Sarah Buttison tells us, the state of Ohio putting few resources towards stopping it from happening again.
I'll turn that off.
We were looking for this man. David Williamson oversees Ohio's wage and hour investigators.
He said, just be patient. He'll come and talk to you as far as what you need to do. So
we wanted to question Williamson about our investigation, which revealed some Ohio restaurants have something in common besides good food. Many have been in trouble for wage theft. But this is what happened next.
I ask you to please put your camera down.
I don't know why it's so easy. It shouldn't be.
Renee Castillo sued her former employer for wage theft and won.
I knew there was an issue.
She served customers at El Vaquero in Columbus.
I'm a waitress and every dollar matters, you know.
In 2002, Renee filed this lawsuit alleging the owner forced her to work off the clock, never paid overtime, and took an illegal share of her tips.
The restaurant industry is now one of the largest private employers in the United States, and this is one of the areas where we see the most violations.
Jason Bristol is a Cleveland attorney who teaches and speaks about wage and hour laws.
And I think it's employers who haven't done their homework or their due diligence.
We discovered the U.S. Department of Labor investigated more than 6,000 restaurant cases last year and determined they owed employees close to $35 million. We then sorted their data and uncovered more than 300 violations at Northeast Ohio restaurants over the last decade, including popular chains like Bonefish Grill, IHOP, TGI Fridays, and local favorites.
Were we in violation of the Department of Labor's code in this regard? Absolutely.
Lola and Lolita, owned by celebrity chef Michael Simon, paid more than $100,000 to line cooks for overtime violations in 2010.
We felt that we needed to do what we needed to do to be compliant, and we did it without hesitation.
Sam Lindsley oversees the restaurants. He says they didn't know they were breaking the law. You were surprised.
I was shocked. I was shocked.
Brendan Ring had the same reaction when investigators showed up at Nighttown in Cleveland Heights last year.
So you were breaking the law.
We were, but unknowingly.
He agreed to pay back around $14,000 in overtime violations. Then we looked at who's making sure workers are paid what they're owed. The Department of Labor handles most wage and hour cases, but Ohio's Department of Commerce has the power to investigate minimum wage complaints. We found their staff is shrinking. There were 16 investigators in 2004. Today, there are 6. In surrounding states, all but Indiana have more investigators.
Where is that person that's supposed to be making these laws stand?
We'd like to talk to David Williamson. We wanted to ask why Ohio has so few investigators. Williamson pulled up just after we arrived at his Columbus office. But after promising to talk,
I'm in charge of communications here. Please put your camera down.
Communications Director Matt Mullins showed up instead.
We were just told that Mr. Williamson would be talking to us.
That's not true. We've answered all your questions. And I'm sorry, that's all we're going to do.
There's got to be somebody that gets paid so these things don't happen.
Renee says workers like her need more help.
We shouldn't have to accept them not paying us right.
Matt Mullins did send us a written statement. It says, in part, the Bureau of Wage and Hour has overhauled and streamlined its administrative process to more efficiently investigate complaints. He says the Bureau also works with businesses to educate them about Ohio's minimum wage laws. On your side, I'm investigator Sarah Buttison, News Channel 5.